What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, it's going to be a part 2 to my how to not get scammed on OfferUp video. I'm basically just going to go over a couple of things that I still find people are confused about, or just some clarifications that I didn't do a good enough job explaining in that video. So yeah, guys, this is going to be part 2 to that video. It's going to be a lot of information. If you guys like that, please stick around. But without further ado, let's just hop into it.
Let's go.
So really quick before we get started, I know it has been just a little bit, I haven't put out a video, but I actually got married, so I've been a little bit hectic for the past couple weeks, trying to get all that hatched down. Did that this past weekend, so drop a like if you want to say thank you. That's just my present. If you guys give me that like, I will be happy for that. But yeah, I was getting married. Thank you guys so much. Without that out of the way, let's just get into it. Okay, so now if you haven't watched this video on how to not get scammed on OfferUp in 2020, it has already helped a lot of people not get scammed on OfferUp. That information is super valid to this day. It's super good information. So if you haven't seen part 1, which is that video, click right here. Go watch that, because then this video is not going to make sense to you. So please go watch that first. Just, watch it in double speed or 125 speed. The timestamps are in that description, as they will be in this one. But make sure you go watch that video first, then come back here. All right, so what I want to really jump into first is a lot of people when they DM me on Instagram, and you guys are actually asking for help, like, is this person trying to scam me? Is this a scam? A lot of the times, the main thing that I see is that, well, this person has a lot of stars, or this person has a high rating. And what I really want to get into is that not everybody with high ratings or 5 stars are good people. Now, when a person does have 5 stars, it is an indication that they have a lot of sales. They've done this a lot of times. They've been on the platform for a long time. They're good sellers usually. But scammers and hackers have found a way to somehow either fake the stars, fake the accounts, or when they make a real account, have their buddies or whoever just give them 5 stars on fake transactions and whatnot, so they can build up that kind of trust that you think, oh, this person has 5 stars. Obviously, they're trustworthy. Most of the time, not really. What you really got to look after is their actions. So if someone has 5 stars, or they're a true you member, or they got all these like 47 transaction history, but they ask you to like, hey, contact me at this number or at this email to complete the payment, that is usually a sign that they are going to be a scammer, or they're trying to get over on you with something. You really have to watch their actions and what they do and what they're trying to tell you and what they're trying to convince you to do, as opposed to just looking and taking their profile for value or face value for what it is. I realized in the part 1 video, I didn't really address that not everybody with 5 stars or high stars are going to be good people. I really want to stress that right now, that not everybody with true you, not everybody with 5 stars, high ratings, a lot of transaction history, or even if they seem normal, they're going to be trustworthy people. Some are scammers. They figured out a way. They're adapting how to get over on people, because they know all they need to do is get your trust, and that's really how they get you to send you money, or is they asking for you to Cash App, Venmo. We'll get into that later, of course. But if they're trying to get all of that from you, they're usually not a scam. They're usually a scammer. I'm sorry. So yeah, just want to reiterate and clear that up, that not everybody with 5 stars or high ratings are good people. Some of them are scammers. The number 2 big thing that I get a lot is if people ask me, if I buy on OfferUp, does that mean I'm safe? Now, most of the time, this actually is correct. You are going to be safe most of the time. Out of most transactions that you do on OfferUp, as long as you buy through the app, you'll be fine. But what I really want to address in this video is that scammers and scumbags are 2 different things. Actually, not really, but there's a difference when it comes to how they operate. Now, my definition of scammers is people who are not in the country. They're bots, they're hackers, they make weird accounts that they operate from a different country or different state, something like that, where they're not really real people. Scumbags are actually real people who are just trying to get over on you and actually take money from you, which is also, they very much are alive and well on the OfferUp app, just like scammers are. So yeah, just because you buy an OfferUp doesn't mean you're safe, because scumbags are trying to take advantage of you. They're doing this all the time. That's why I say, if you're making a big purchase like PS5s, graphics cards, all-in-one desktops, there's something over like $500 or something, I really don't recommend going on the OfferUp app, go to eBay, Amazon, stuff like that, or in person. Because even if you buy through the app, this is one of the main problems with OfferUp still, is that scumbags, scammers, whatever you want to call them, they're still finding ways of scamming people, even if you're purchasing on the app. For instance, if you buy something on the app, they can easily send you something different. So that's why I always tell people, they ask me, is it still safe to buy on OfferUp? Am I safe? I say yes, but as long as when you get the item, you test it out the same day you get it, you take video, you take screenshots, you take photos, everything you can, because if you are sent something wrong or something other than what it was pictured in the picture or what they told you what it was, you can submit that as a valid claim for a refund. You only have 48 hours to do that, so I do say to do that very fast, and that's why I always say as soon as you get it, test it out, try it out for the next 24 hours to make sure it's all legit. Like I said, that window does close pretty quick and pretty often, and people realize it a couple days later, and then after that, that refund window has closed, so you're stuck with that either broken item, defective, and anything like that. So again, just because you buy on OfferUp doesn't mean that you are completely 100% safe. Make sure you inspect your item. Make sure you're contacting OfferUp for a refund within that 48-hour window, and you should be just fine. Number 3, I really don't want to talk about, but it's still happening so often and into my DMs all the time, that do not Cash App or PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Snapcash, nobody on the OfferUp platform unless you are meeting them up in person. Now, I am not mad or upset when someone tells me that they did this, because you don't know what you don't know, and I'm here to try and teach you. I want you to learn to never do it again once you do it. But if someone is asking you to Cash App them or Venmo or PayPal instead of paying through the OfferUp payment system on there, there's usually a reason why they're doing that. On those apps, you cannot get a refund, you cannot get a chargeback on those type of apps, so they know if they get you there and they get you to send money through there, you are not getting your money back. And if you're doing it on OfferUp, you at least have 48 hours to do that and get money back, and they will at least process that refund without the person even knowing. They'll do it for you. Do not send half the money today, and then once you get the item, you'll receive it, and then you send the other half. That doesn't make sense. Don't do it. That's one of the top 5 common scams. I have it on this video, also on my channel, if you want to go see all the 5 common scams on OfferUp that you can look at on a daily basis to watch out for. Again, guys, do not Cash App or PayPal someone on OfferUp unless you are in person, you inspected the item, and it's all good. Like I said, I've done it before. I've done it to where I meet up with somebody, check it all out. Hey, I don't have any cash on me. Send it to Cash App, PayPal, whatever. But I've also had it to where, hey, someone sent me like, hey, just send me the Cash App and then I'll send you the money through the mail, or I'll send you the item through the mail, all that. Yeah, I'll send the money. The guy was cool. I sent it over. That's how I got scammed. That's what inspired the channel. But you guys, this is so easy to not get your money back. Even when people send me money through Cash App, I would never do this because I have a conscience. But if I was selling somebody something, I could have easily sold them something defective, and they would never see me again, and I would always I would have their money. That's just how it is. So make sure you inspect the item. Make sure you are not sending anything through Cash App, not even through email. If someone asks you to email or message them something, again, this happens a lot. So I'm going to put maybe this is number 4 or something, but just a little tip. If someone is asking you to send them a code, hey, I need you to send me back this code because that's how you're going to get your money. Do not send them the code. The code that's not a thing. No one, OfferUp is not sending you a code. You're not getting a code from this number. Codes don't send them. They're dumb. They're scammers. I don't know what the scam is behind it. I haven't fully gone down that road, but I know it's a scam and I know it doesn't work. So please don't do it. Just don't do the code, okay? Yeah, guys, those are going to be a little bit of the things that I wanted to go over and clarify as far as what I didn't address very well in that first video. Although all the information in that video is still valid and is still useful to this day. So please go watch that if you haven't. Again, drop a like if you enjoy informative videos like this and for me getting married. Thank you guys so much. If you guys got any questions, DMs, whatever, hit me on Instagram. Follow me here. That's my Instagram. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Going to be a lot more videos coming up soon. So please subscribe if you enjoy videos like this. But yeah, guys, without further ado, like always, I will see you on the next one.
The check is Gucci, the skeptics are goofy. I know what I'm doing. Hey, got people depending on